Hey guys, happy Sunday. So I'm going to show you guys a great Sunday meal. On Sundays I like to make my bigger meals, so I thought this one was great. This video is not like my normal cooking video, and this one of course I'll show you how to do a meal in a crock pot, which everyone knows, but I'll show you how I make a rustic pot roast. Now, everyone, I think, in America probably knows how to make pot roast, how you just throw it in the crock pot and pretty much you set it and forget it. Well, in this one, I'm going to show you what I add to mine to make it taste even more over the top. And then I'm going to show you guys also how I give that really rustic feel. Lately, I've been really into rustic things, not only with like cooking, but just with things for around the house and so forth. So I thought that this would be great to kind of show you guys some things that I like to use and how to kind of display it. So even though you didn't take hours in the kitchen standing over a hot stove cooking this, it will taste and look like you have. So if you guys want to see how to do it. Okay, so you're going to need a roast. This is just a boneless chuck roast. This is about a 3.5 pound roast, but any size will work just fine. You're also going to need a packet of beef stew seasoning mix and a packet of dressing seasoning mix. And then you're going to need a whole jar to half a jar of pepperoncinis. Okay, so I just dumped the packet of beef stew seasoning mix on top along with the packet of ranch. And then I dumped the excess juice in the pepperoncinis and the pepperoncinis in there. Now, we call this Mississippi roast. It might be called something else different where you live, but that's what we call it. So we're going to go ahead and turn it on high. And we're going to pretty much just set it and forget it. And I'll come back here in a little while and show you guys how it looks. Okay, so a couple of hours have passed, and of course it is extremely dark over here as usual because I'm in a corner. But as you can hopefully kind of sort of see, our roast has been cooking now for a few hours. So we're going to go ahead and add in all of the vegetables and potatoes. Okay, so all I've done is taken an onion, I've sliced it into little slices as you can see here, and then I took some celery and I just cut it just a different way instead of just slicing it just straight. If you want to be really rustic, you can tear the celery in half. Make sure you wash it off. Just tear it into pieces so you kind of get those non-perfect ragged edges, but I just cut mine so how I had my knife out. I also took my carrots, and most people use little baby carrots, or they cut up their carrots because, like I said, I really want it to be just really rustic. I just peeled some of the skin off of the carrot and then cut the bottom off, and I'm going to throw the whole carrot in there just like that. I'm also going to put some mushrooms in with it, but I'm going to put them in towards the end. That way they don't cook too soon and just become real mushy. Now, the potatoes are just little red potatoes. If you can find the smaller ones that are about that size, go ahead and get those, and you can throw those in, just the whole thing in, and that will look really rustic. But if you cannot, and you have to get the little bit bigger red potatoes, then cut them in half and take your fork and stab the heck out of them, or take your knife and just put little slits in them, kind of like how you can see there. I just took my knife and I've just poked a bunch of little slits all down the sides of them so they will cook faster. So now we're just going to go ahead and toss all of those into the crock pot. We're going to put our lid back on it, and we're just going to leave it for at least another 3 hours or so. Okay, so it is done. Oh, it's been long awaited. So I have plated this, like I said, in a cast iron skillet. This is a very small one. I usually do a very small pan of cornbread in this, or I make pancakes sometimes in it. So you zoom in so you guys can actually look at everything. I've also put on the side just some garlic bread. So, but look how beautiful that looks. The carrot, the potatoes, the meat, the mushrooms. I did throw the mushrooms in last, like I said, but oh my goodness, this looks so good. See, when you serve this to someone, and you can figure out the ratio of how much to put in there, but when you serve this to someone, oh my gosh, they are not only going to be impressed by the skillet, but like what's in it. It's just, ugh, I can't even say enough good things about cast iron skillets. But you can find them, like I said, in all different shapes and sizes. You can get smaller ones, Yeah, I have a little teeny tiny one, but it wouldn't come in handy when it came to like eating out of, but yeah, so that's what it looks like. That was it. I hope you guys really enjoyed that. I love my cast iron skillets, and you can find them in many different shapes and sizes, okay? They are wonderful, and I think every couple needs to at least have a set of cast iron skillets. I've had mine for as long as I've been married, so I've had mine for about 10 years. So I love them, but the important thing is you do need to know how to properly clean them and keep them seasoned. If you guys want to know more about that, I can share my tips with you about that. Also, if you guys have not thumbed up my video, don't forget to do that. If you have not subscribed, please do. Like I said, I'm trying to go ahead and reach my goal of 1,000. I'm almost there, so if you have not subscribed, make sure you do that so you can catch up on all my videos. Don't forget to check out my vlogs. I have all sorts of cooking videos coming up. I at least have 1 to 2 a week, so don't forget to check out those. And leave me lots of comments, and I'll make sure I comment back. And yeah, so you guys have a blessed day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys!